Yes, welcome my dear students. Today we are going to be learning the chapter 13, that is structures and unions. This is a very important topic. In this topic also you are having 6 marks questions, and these topics are very important. Let us see what is the introduction of your structures and unions. Arrays, as we know what is an array. An array is a collection of element of similar data type. Okay, array is used to represent group of data item that belongs to the same data type. Similar data type means same data type, such as int. If you specify int, it can hold only integer value. If you specify float, it will holds only float value. However, if you want to represent a collection of data items of different data types, suppose if I want to process different kinds of data items, then your single name of the arrays is cont and else. Okay, so if I want to process, for example, your name is a string, your height is a float, your weight is a float, your marks is a total marks is a integer, your percentage is float. Like if it is exist like this, then it is unable to hold array variables. So to overcome the drawback of an arrays, we are going to be construct one more new data type is known as structures. Okay, structure is a user defined data types. Structures are user defined data types. Okay, let us see. To it means I want to hold different values. If I want to hold the different values, then we have to suppose to use structures concept. Your arrays doesn't hold different values, it can hold only similar data values. Okay, let us see what is the definition of a structure. First, a structure is a collection of different types of data types. What is a structure? Structure is a collection of different data types. Okay, the entire collection effort by a structure name. The entire collection can effort by name of the structure. For example, let us see how to declare the structure. What is the syntax for structure? Here we have to suppose to use the keyword struct. What is the keyword? Struct. Here the structure name. Struct is the keyword. If you are using the keyword, means it is a structure concept. Here giving for this struct, you are giving the name of the structure. For this, you are giving the name of the structure. Afterwards, open curly brace is there, closing curly brace is there. Every structure ends with semicolon. Every structure terminated with semicolon. You must hold it. In this body, it consists of different types of data types. Okay, here for example, data type variable name 1, data type variable name 2. So it means these are the two different or n different data types. N different data types. Okay, in the above example, in the above syntax, you are seeing struct is a keyword and structure name is user defined name. It is specified by v only. Okay, and data type and variable names are valid C data types. So whatever the data types you are using here, whatever the variable names you are using, it must be a valid data types, such as you have to specify either int, float, char, double, etc. Okay, so for understanding this structure, please observe here one concept called book. Okay, I'm taking struct. What is the struct? Keyword. What is the name of a structure? Book. What is the name of the structure? Book. In the book, what does it consist of? Int b pages. I'm declaring b pages as a variable. Book consists of a pages, right? Yes. It is in float or integer. It is any integer, hence it is treated as an integer, right? And char b title of 20. It is a character array variable. So book consists of the name, right? So if it consists of a name, then it is a character array variable. Then it is a character array variable. Hence it has declared as character array variable. Character array variable as b title. B title means book title. Okay, and every book consists of a price, right? So I am treated it as a float. Float b price. B price is the name of the variable, and it is treated as a float. It may be some, for example, 195 rupees 55 paise. Let us understand 55 paise, right? So 195.55, then it is a float data type, and afterwards this structure ends with semicolon. Okay, in the above format there is no any declaration is made, but it defines only the format of structure variable, so it is known as structure template. Hence this is a structure template design. Template means always a design. Okay, structure variable can be declared as now if I want to access these variables, then how to access these variables? These variables can be accessed through the structure variable. You have to suppose to define the variable of this class, of this book class. Okay, so let us see here. The syntax is given: struct is the keyword, tag name, structure tag name is the structure name, and you are declaring the variable 1 comma variable 2 comma variable n. So it means you are creating n different variables for this structure, and through this variable you can access these variables, through these variables you can access these variables, through this variable you can access these variables. Okay, for understanding this, let us see here one more example is there. Here struct is a keyword student. What is the student? Name of the structure. For every student it consists of a roll number. I am treating the roll number as integer data type. Every student is having the name, so it is a character array variable with the size 100, and every student is having address. It address is also a character array variable. Here the structure ends, and I am now declaring the structure variable. So in our class we are having 30 students, right? So every student is having roll number, name and address. Got it? So for that I'm creating the structure variable. This is the declaration of structure variable. Okay, this is the declaration of structure variable. Then where you can declare this structure variable, you can declare within the end of this semicolon or after the semicolon. It is also possible. You can declare anywhere in your program. You can declare anywhere in your program, right? Let us see here. The struct is a keyword, student is the name of the structure, and s1 is the student 1, s2 is the student 2, s3 is the student 3, and so on. Okay, so likewise we are specifying, okay, and now we'll see this allows both structure declaration and template creation in one statement. These two statement here we have seen, this is the structure declaration and template declaration like this, right? We can do these two within like this. It means here struct tag name is there, data type member1 is nothing but a variable 1, data type member2 means variable 2, data type member means variable 1. Okay, now we will see what is a structure. Structure is a collection of data members and member functions. It is nothing but a structure. Let us see what is the definition here. What is it is saying? The structure is a collection of different types of data types, okay, so that's it. So here the data type variable is there. Before terminating your semicolon, you are declaring the variable 1, variable 2, variable 3. So this variable 1, variable 2, variable 3 is used to access these data members. Okay, these data members can be accessed through these variables of this structure. Okay, here it is suggested as some points. During defining structure, we have to consider the following points. What are the following points? Let us see. The structure template is terminated with semicolon. This structure variable is terminated with semicolon. As we know, this is the structure template, right? This is the structure template. This template will terminate it with semicolon. And second point, during the structure template definition, no any memory location is made for structure element. So during this structure template definition, we are not providing any memory location for your structure element. The total size of the structure variable is equal to sum of individual size of the structure element. So if you observe the size of this variable, for example, if you observe here the variable, how many bytes will be occupied by integer? 2 bytes, right? How many bytes will be occupied by the character? 1 byte. Of length 20 bytes will be occupied. How many bytes will be occupied by the float? 4 bytes. Got it? So now it is 2 24. 24 plus 2, 26 memory byte will be occupied this book structure. And what about here? 2 bytes, 100, 100. 202 bytes of memory will be occupied your student. Got it? Yes. Likewise here it is a suggesting. Now we will see the next topic is accessing a structure variable. Then how to access your structure variable. If you want to access a structure variable, then you have to use dot operator. This dot operator is used to access the structure variable. If I want to access this variable, then I have to suppose to use dot operator. Okay, so let us see the general syntax. Here the general syntax is given structure name. So structure name is there dot member variable name. Okay, structure name, that is a student dot member variable name, student dot roll number, student dot name, student dot, okay, or structure name means whatever the variable you are creating. Okay, for understanding this, here you are seeing structure template. Let us see what is the struct is a keyword, structure name, what is the name of the structure, student. Here what are the variables we are defining? Int roll number, character name of 100, character address of 100. So these are the character array variable. Here your structure template ends and your structure declaration starts. You are declaring the variable of this, you are declaring the variable of this structure, right? Student structure, struct student s1. What is s1? Structure declaration. Got it? So the variable of s1, by using this s1 I can access these members, these members. So then how it is possible? Let us see here. Void main s1. What is s1? s1 is the structure variable, right? Structure declaration variable. s1 dot, by using this dot operator I can access this member. s1 dot roll number is equal to 1. Now strcpy function I am using s1 dot name Shantilal. So Shantilal will be copied into this s1 dot name, and strcpy Ahmedabad will be copied into the address of s1. Okay, so let us see this program execution. You will came to know how this structure will evaluate. Let me take new file, or else let me make here modification. Okay, so here your void main function start. So every C program starts from the void main function. Please observe here. Okay, so this is your structure, this is your structure ends here. You are creating the declaration of structure here. The declaration of structure can be done anywhere else. You can create here, or you can create inside the main function, or you can define here within this semicolon also. Okay, yes, now you have declared here, and let me modify this, otherwise this will give an error. Okay, so after copying we have to display the value, right? If you want to display the value, then you have to suppose to use printf statement. Printf roll number is equal to %d double quotation comma s1 dot roll number. In s1 dot roll number the value is 1. So through this variable, through this declaration variable, you can access this member variable. Okay, okay, yes. So that is your roll number you are displaying, and now I'm giving /n here. It is always better to give, and otherwise your program won't execute. Printf name is equal to %s double quotation s1 dot name. Okay, that's it. Sorry, not as a %d here, it is %s string, right? Character array, yes, s1 dot name. And printf, I'm doing printf, and I'm printing the address is equal to %es double quotation s1 dot address. That's it. And now you are closing your program, get ch, and you are closing here. Okay, this is the structure program. Let me see, save as, I'm giving you can't use the keyword struct. Okay, stru1.c. I'm giving stru1.c. okay, I'm opening my editor and open stru1.c. so this is our program, right? Let me compile. If I compile, one error is exist. Let us see what is that. Yes, one more extra is there, we don't need it. Compile it, save it, compile it and run it. If you run, it is giving roll number is equal to 1, name Shantilal, address Ahmedabad. So but it is not appearing in a neat manner, so that is why you have to give /n and here also /n. So let me give here the clear screen function and let me give the clear screen function, save it. I have saved, compile it, compiled, or run it. If you run, it is showing roll number is 1, name is equal to Shantilal and address is Ahmedabad. But if you have noticed, we have used this strcpy function. It must be included these header files. Which header file it is? Hash include string.h. okay, so now let me show you how this program will execute in a sequence by pressing F7 key. So if you press the F7 key, it starts up from the main function. Here it is a structure template declaration, and this is the structure variable declaration. To this structure variable, if you want to access, you have to use the dot operator. Okay, by using this dot operator you can access this member variable. Okay, yes, these are the member variables of this structure template. Okay, and F7, if I press f1 dot roll number, s1 dot name, s1 dot name, it is displaying and it is showing your output. Okay, so hence your structure is holding different types of data types, hence it is possible. Now if you want to read the value from the keyboard, if you want to assign the roll number, name and address of the student by using dot operator, similarly we can read the structure of element and print it by using scanf. Okay, now it is an initial, please observe, this is an assignment method. Now I want to make it as a let me make it as a stru2.c. now I don't want to assign, now I want to enter it from the keyboard. Okay, first I am entering printf enter roll number of a student. Okay, so double quotation /n is there. Now you have to enter the value from the keyboard. I am taking the scanner. So how to enter the value from the keyboard? By using %d, because it is integer, right? So now s1 is the structure declaration variable dot, sorry, ampersand is used, right? It is integer, right? Ampersand s1 dot roll number, right? Got it? Yes. Next you have to enter printf statement. You are writing one more printf statement. Printf enter name of the student /n. Okay, now how to enter the value? Through scanf %s. If you are using %s, you are not supposed to give the space while reading. s1 dot name. Got it? Yes. And next you are writing printf enter address of the student student, student, right? So we have to enter it from the keyboard, right? So to enter that we have to use the scanf. While scanf also you are using dot operator. Through the dot operator only you can access the template variables of structure, right? So that is %s comma ampersand is not required for your character array variable, that is address. Okay, s1 dot address. Clear? And now save it and come here and open your editor and press the F3 key. Now open stru2.c. so this is our program. Press the F5 key. So here it is an interactive program. In this interactive program it is asking you are entering. So if you want to access all these structure variables, structure member variables you have to access through from the structure variable. Okay, so that is why it is an accessing operator. If I press enter, 3 errors are exist. Let us see what is the error here. The double quotation has missed. Okay, that is why it is showing. Now compile it. One error is there. Let us see unexpected. Where it is unexpected? Yes, one more extra space is there. Save it and compile it. If you compile and run, it will ask enter the roll number of a student. Now you are entering 1 2 3 4 5 and enter the name of the student, some Praveen, and enter the address, copy. Okay, it is a display. Clear? Yes, likewise it is evaluating. So now where you have to supposed to give clear screen, and here you are after displaying /n is compulsory. Okay, /n is compulsory. Now compile it and run it. Now it is asking 456. Now smc bca, giving smc bca address is share1. So whatever you have entered, it will be displayed your output. Okay, so if you want to access the structure template variable, structure member variable, you have to access through from the structure variable. This is your structure variable. Okay, so this is the declaration of structure variable, and this is the structure template variables. This is the structure template. In the structure template, these are the member variables. Okay, to access this member variables, you have to use structure variable. This is the structure variable. Got it? Yes. Likewise, you are going to be accessing your structure concept. Okay, and now we will see initialization of a structure. What do you mean by initialization? Assigning a value to a structure. These questions are asked in your previous question paper, so you have to give more attention on this. So assigning a value to a variable at the time of declaration. Okay, the same sense we are assigning your structure variable. We can initialize the structure as array by specifying the list of values in curly braces. So it is similar to your array initialization. We are using open curly brace and followed by the closing curly brace. Let us see the syntax is given here. Struct variable 1 is equal to list of values separated by commas. So to understand this concept, let us see this program. Struct student in roll number, character name. Here this is the template is specified in the main function. Here we are initializing your structure variable. Okay, here your structure variable is initialized, and you are initialized this, and whatever you are initializing you can display that. Okay, so let me initialize here. Struct is a keyword, student is the name of the student, and s1 is the declaration of structure variable, and you are initializing. Then how you are initializing? By using open curly brace followed by closing curly brace. Okay, so here it is modifying the same program with struct 3.c. I'm saving, and let me take without this printf and scanf. Okay, now I'm taking, already we have declared the structure variable here, no problem, and I'm making here. Okay, s1 is equal to open curly brace. Sorry, whether it is possible, let me see what is the first one. Roll number, I'm giving 1 2 3. It should not be within double quotation. Next one is the name, so I'm giving double quotation as the ram, and comma and address, we have to supply this value, right? So I'm giving as some Manchakal should be within double quotation. Why it is a double quotation? Because character array, right? Manchakal. Let me check whether it will work or not. We'll see. Okay, if it is not work, then we will see. Character 2 3. Okay, character, sorry, strut 2 3, right? Yes, let me open stru2 3.c. sorry, stru2 3.c is not done. stru2 3.c, save as stru, okay, 3.c. give it and open your file. This is not your file. Open your file. What is the file? stru stru3.c. This is our program, right? Let me save it and press the function key F5 for the full screen. Now compile it. Okay, it consists of two errors. Yes, I know. So this is a mistake of expression syntax. Why it is a expression syntax means here these values should be specified. These values should be specified. Okay, I'm cutting here and I'm pasting here. Okay, edit and paste. Clear? So here the declaration has not terminated, so this is the statement student s1. Clear? Now it is initialized. So likewise you can initialize. This is possible either inside of the main function or outside of the main function. Okay, this is the initialization of structure declaration. Now save it. I'm compiling. Compile it. I have compiled. One error is exist, unexpected. One more space is there. Save it and compile it. No error. Now run it. If you run, it is a display. So why it is displaying multiple? Because it consists of previous output. So after the initialization declaration, you have to give the clear screen. Now compile it and run it. If you run it, it will show roll number 123, name RAM, address is Manchakal, and here /n is always better to use, otherwise you will get unformatted output. Okay, /n, and here is also /a. Save it, compile it and run it. Clear? Yes. Likewise you can initialize the structures. Okay, and next our concept we will see what is that, but we cannot initialize like this. It is not possible. This will give an compilation error. Yes, already we have explained here. And let us see one sample program. If you see this sample program, then you can able to understand and you can create other programs. I will explain this first program. Let me copy and take here new file and paste it. What is the program? Write a program to create a structure called book. We have to take the structure called book and accept book title, character array, book price, float, number of pages, integer, and display them. So we have to supposed to do like that. Okay, so for that I am defining as include stdio.h, as include tonio.h. Now I am declaring the structure. What is the name of the structure? Book. Here we are what we are declaring member variable. What are the member variables according to your question? It is book title. So first book pages I am taking. Book pages is int, so I am taking int b pages. Next char b title of 20, book title, right? Character array variable as we have taken, and price, book price is b price. I am defined as a float because it may be if it consists of a point values. And now here the structure ends, structure template. Structure end means structure template ends. Here where our main program starts. Here first what is this statement called? Here the structure declaration, right? This is structure variable declaration. Through this variable you can access these member variables, right? Okay, now first you are writing one output statement. What is the output statement you are writing? Enter the book title. You have to enter the book title. Okay, let us give CLRSS here. Okay, now if you want to access this member variable, through this variable only accessible, right? You can give anything, even you can give your name, but you should be very cautious while giving this value. B dot title. Here please observe here b dot b title, right? We have to supposed to give b dot b title. So if I give the b dot b title, I can read a book title from the keyboard. Okay, next I am writing one output statement. What is the output statement? Enter the number of pages. So you have to enter number of pages from the keyboard. What is the variable here? B pages. So if you want to access this, you have to use structure variable, right? B dot b pages. Here ampersand must. Why? It is integer, right? For except your string, you have to use ampersand in your scanf. And next one is enter price of the book. So we have to enter the price of the book. So what is the price variable here? B price. So if it is a float, right? So that is why in scanf what I am doing, control string I am taking it as a percentage f, and I am giving b dot b price. So after entering that values, we have to display that values. So to display that values, I am giving book details are as output statement, printf statement, and I am first displaying the book title. Book title is percentage s b dot b title. Okay, and next I am displaying output as book pages or number of pages it consists. I am displaying b dot b pages, and next I am displaying the cost of a book is book price or percentage f. So I am displaying, right. So afterwards I am giving get ch. Okay, and now I'm saving this profile. I'm saving this is book.c. I'm saving it as a book.c, and I'm opening my editor F3 book.c. So this is our program. Let me save it. Let me compile it. Is there any errors? No errors. Let me run it. Is there any errors? No errors. It is running. It is asking for the title. So our C programming. C. If I give the space, what happens? It doesn't. Okay. C programming by Bala Guru Sami. Yes, this is my title. It consists of some 350 or 399 pages, and cost of the price is 358 rupees 79 paise, right. So now whatever they are entering is, observe here, C programming by Bala Guru Sami. So till that it gu till that it has stored properly, and rest is not showing properly. Why means because of your size. And book pages are 399. We have entered the 399, and book prices are 358 rupees 0.79. So it is accessing in the precisions, right. So why it is showing here some, please observe here, here showing some e slash c my, this is unknown characters, because here the size is specified only 20 characters. Till 20 characters it will display. Got it. So this is your program. So likewise you can do any programs, and you can calculate your subject roll number, name, marks in 3 subject, and calculate total and average. You can do it here. Programs are there, I will explain. And you have to calculate for the employee information also. Your employee information we will explain in the coming classes. Okay, hope you understand this concept. If you have any query, please personally message me. We will see in the next class.